You look great.
I feel good, training hard. Did Floyd not take out his own jets?
Floyd got 3.
You know what else he got?
And he got 2
Tax
others.
problem.
Boxing legend Floyd Mayweather was jumped in the street as he went jewellery shopping in central London.
The ongoing IRS controversy with Floyd Mayweather not paying his taxes.
Conor McGregor has taken aim at Floyd Mayweather, claiming he built his wealth through shady dealings and accusing him of taking millions that were not rightfully his. He highlighted past controversies, including claims that Mayweather collected costly jewelry and never paid for it. A number of jewelers have publicly shared their frustration, saying Mayweather still owes them money for luxury pieces he purchased, and describing his behavior as unfair and deceptive.
Loads of them were calling other jewellers to come over and see him, and by the time they got there, there was a massive argument going on. People were pushing and trying to get to Mayweather and slap his head. His security guards then ran Mayweather out to the bottom of Hatton Garden and bundled him into the back.
Floyd Mayweather is once again dealing with legal issues after being accused over a high-end purchase he allegedly never paid for. A jeweler has filed a lawsuit claiming the boxing star walked off with valuable pieces without paying anything at all. What has made the situation even more surprising is that Mayweather reportedly made no effort to arrange payment or offer any future settlement, instead saying he simply forgot to pay for the expensive items.
All right, so a Miami jeweler that goes by the name of Leonard Suleymanov is like, give me my money. Give me my money. So he is hitting Floyd Mayweather with a huge lawsuit. Y'all, we're talking about a cool $4 million for some luxurious watches and diamonds that Floyd supposedly forgot to pay for. Y'all know he forget to cash checks. So maybe, you know what I'm saying? He might have forgot to pay for it for real. So even, y'all tell me if I'm saying this right.
Floyd Mayweather made headlines in Miami once again after a jeweler was forced to contact police during an incident at a luxury jewelry store. The situation unfolded when Floyd attempted to purchase one of the store's most valuable stones, but things quickly became tense over payment issues. The disagreement grew serious enough that the jeweler believed calling law enforcement was the only way to handle it. For someone known as Money Mayweather, this kind of incident raises serious questions about possible financial trouble or careless behavior that flashy displays cannot hide.
He likes his jewelers, he's got his jewelers that he likes, but also if he sees a piece he likes, he's going to buy it.
It's almost as if he fights to support his jewelry buying habit.
It's pretty true. I mean, look at the way that we've seen this. What happened in Miami this week, though, was not the case. I mean, it's not like he went in there and made somebody rich. As a matter of fact, it ended up with the cops being called. We are being told that he walked into a place called the Diamond Club Fine Jewelry Shop in Miami and was looking at stuff, and when the jeweler busted out a very expensive stone, an argument ensued between Floyd and the jeweler. Now, it's unclear exactly what they were arguing about, but it escalated so intensely and so quickly that the cops were called to the jewelry store, and Floyd ended up leaving without buying anything, left. So he wasn't there to speak with cops when cops arrived, but what usually results in financial, an explosion resulted in the cops being called. This is a bad situation for everybody involved, don't you guys think?
Yes, bad situation for the jeweler because they didn't get their windfall of money from Floyd Mayweather. It's a bad situation for Floyd because the last thing Floyd wants in his life is more legal problems.
That's true.
He doesn't want that. But what I wonder is, with so many smooth transactions that Floyd has been a part of jewelry-wise in the last 4 or 5 years, longer than that actually, what went wrong in this particular transaction?
It's so funny. Babcock, you can attest to this too. We've been calling everybody connected to this. Floyd's camp ain't saying anything.
Conor McGregor has never missed a chance to take shots at Floyd Mayweather, openly questioning his finances and calling out the way he constantly shows off his riches. McGregor believes Floyd is nowhere near as wealthy as he claims and says the boxing star is broke despite all the talk about money and success. He also argues that Mayweather uses expensive possessions to hide bad financial choices and an oversized ego. Both McGregor and Dana White have publicly mocked Floyd over his financial problems, even joking about his past tax troubles as evidence that his image of endless wealth may not be real. Dana White even joked that escaping huge debt is nearly impossible, hinting that Floyd's reality may be far less impressive than he wants people to believe.
You're a fan, Floyd, you already know it. I know you're a fan. You're a fan. I can see it in your eyes.
Oh, but get the hell out of here. How many fights have you lost? How many fights have you lost? How many fights have you lost?
Submission don't matter.
All right. It's
something you know nothing about.
McGregor's harshest insult was aimed at Floyd's literacy, saying he can't even read and is broke. Floyd, instead of denying these accusations with facts, boasted about being on top of his sport for 21 years.
The fucking fans can't fight for you.
Shut your mouth.
We're not talking about being at the top 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, motherfucker, 21 years.
Mayweather reacted to the criticism in his usual style by dismissing it completely and once again repeating that he continues to generate massive numbers and stay successful.
I'm the motherfucker that can't read. I do numbers. I make money. You know my middle name.
You owe money.
I do. P-Dot, let me see the bag.
Shit.
Yeah, he was right. Yeah. The bag got books, and we're gonna show you what the books look like. If you believe in yourself, like you say you believe in yourself, bitch your whole fight check, you bitch.
No fucking problem. Send the contract, kid. It's done.
Let me see what it looked like. P-Dot, grab me one, let me see what it looked like. See if this bitch wanna bet this.
Do what you're told, bitch. Do what you're told.
You know.
I'd hate that, bud.
You know, I like you. You know,
You love me.
you Egypt. You in Egypt. That's the you are. You punk. This your boss, you little.
Good one.
And y'all got the nerves to believe in a fighter that like to quit. There's a quitter.
When Dana White aligned himself with McGregor Mayweather, fired back with sharp comments of his own. He accused Dana of depending on McGregor's fame and claimed he had failed to properly elevate his own fighters. But rather than making a strong statement, Floyd's reaction ended up making him look frustrated, defensive, and uneasy.
I ain't gonna touch you. I ain't gonna touch you, don't worry.
I know that. But just know I'm ready to slap the head off you.
I ain't gonna touch you, don't
I
worry.
know that. Good girl. Good.
We some smart Americans. And you right here running with a quitter, but I forgot. You the pimp, and this your hoe.
Mayweather and McGregor's exhibition fight was promoted as a historic showdown, but many people saw it as nothing more than a massive money grab. The criticism came quickly, with several voices, including Joe Rogan, calling it exactly what they believed: it was a $100 million spectacle built for profit with very little real competitive meaning.
Okay, so your new contract, you wanted no extensions. That's one thing.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
that's one thing.
Okay. What was one of them? The ability to box?
One of them was the ability to box. They said that wasn't an option. Boxing is dead. It's not possible. This and that.
Now, what does that feel like to you, knowing that Conor McGregor did it and fought Floyd Mayweather and made $100 million?
Gentlemen, let's do this.
Nah, a bitch, nigga, that's that shit I don't like. Nah, sneak dissers, that's that shit I don't like.
Joe Rogan was direct when speaking about Mayweather, saying Floyd is remembered less for his boxing skills and more for constantly showing off his money. He also openly said that Mayweather would get dominated in MMA, making it clear that Floyd's abilities as a fighter have clear limits outside the boxing ring.
Floyd Mayweather, applying for MMA license, wants 6 to 8 months to train. He's screwed. First of all, they should give him everything they can get their greasy paws on, get him to fight Conor in an MMA fight. You'd be screwed. It's not just getting screwed. Like someone said, it should be 1,000 to 1. That's not high enough. It's not high enough. If Conor McGregor was going to fight Floyd Mayweather in MMA. It is as close to 100% as anything ever gets ever. He's probably going to punch Conor in the face a couple of times. It's probably going to suck, but Conor's going to get a hold of him. And then he's going to be like a baby. And if that doesn't happen, he'll kick Floyd's legs out from under him. He'll kick his legs sideways. He'll kick them from the outside. He'll kick them from the inside. He'll stay way the fuck away from any sort of a range where Floyd can punch him. It'll be a completely alien range for Floyd.
Floyd responded angrily by belittling McGregor's achievements and once again highlighting his own earnings. The reaction made it seem like he was unwilling to share attention and quick to defend his status. Rather than staying composed, he appeared to let frustration and insecurity show openly.
He's like the Floyd Mayweather of the MMA, the UFC.
I didn't know Conor McGregor was undefeated. I didn't know that he had a reign in MMA for 20 years and undefeated, and was world champion in 5 different weight classes. That's something I didn't know.
Yeah.
So I guess you guys telling me something new. If you say he's the Floyd Mayweather of the MMA.
Well, do you?
I mean, if you say he's the Floyd Mayweather of the MMA, I'm trying to find out. Have you ever made 300 million in one night? Have you ever made 100 million in one night? Have you ever made 70 million in one night? So, as far as trying to say that he's the Floyd Mayweather of MMA, I mean, it's okay to just to say it, but it's not true. I'm a legend, a living legend. You know, I gave just sport of boxing. I gave years and years of hard work. It was blood, sweat, and tears. Had a tremendous team. Had a tremendous run. I think that it's time for Conor McGregor need to go out there and do what he do. But never compare Conor McGregor to me. That's a total disrespect. I mean, once again, I'm an elephant. Elephant don't beef with ants. You know, elephant is so large you don't even see ants.
To maintain his Money Mayweather image, Floyd continues making headline-grabbing purchases, including a reported $42 million building. Even with ongoing rumors about financial trouble, these flashy deals look more like efforts to keep up his public image than carefully planned investments.
Floyd went from being like a really exciting pressure fighter and he had a bunch of hand problems to like Money Mayweather, start talking shit, just boxing people's faces off. No more hand problems, much more money.
Yeah, I love what he's doing too, beating up these YouTube guys.
It's great.
I love it.
It's so funny that these guys are willing to get beat up by him.
Well, I think they're all delusional.
And one of the reasons why people watch him fight is not because he's like Mike Tyson, just goes out and destroys people. They like watching him fight because they hate him. Because he talks so much shit. And he's like, look at my $1 million watch. Look at my fucking jet. Look at my house. Look at this. He's like constantly showing you all these things that he has. Like he'll lay out watches in a hotel bed. Like this is $1 million worth of watches. This watch goes for $2 million. And they're like, this is my small watch that I take sometimes. But when I'll show you, when I'll show up, I bring out the big boy and it brings out this watch that's covered in diamonds. It's like $5 million. And so you hate him.
Mayweather's claim that he earns $3 million every month may sound impressive, but many people question its accuracy. He has also said he makes more money than Bill Gates, which is widely seen as unrealistic. Boxing experts and financial analysts have pushed back on these statements, saying the figures do not match real-world financial logic.
And Floyd Mayweather says he makes $300 million a month, which is $3.6 billion a year. He makes more money than Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, all of those guys. So I say all that to say this. The money that Canelo was looking for, you know, they can easily come up with that money. Floyd Mayweather got it.
Well, listen, let me put it this way to you. If he makes what did he say, 300 million a month?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm 6'4" and 240. And I know I'm 5'8" and a half and 240. So there you go. There's no way. There's that. If he makes $3 million a month on his investments, that's a lot. $36 million a year. That's a lot. So I know guys that are worth, $500-600 million, plenty of them, and they don't make $36 million a year, let alone $300 million a month. So there you go.
He is known for making extreme purchases, such as an $18 million watch, along with owning hundreds of other luxury pieces. While these displays of wealth often entertain fans, they also raise concerns about sustainability. Many people question how long someone can maintain that level of spending without facing serious financial pressure, and some worry that this lifestyle could eventually lead to major consequences for him.
My most expensive watch that I currently own is 18 million.
One watch.
One watch.
Tell me about your watch collection, dude. You have to have one of the biggest watch collections in the world.
My watch collection, I think I got somewhere upwards of 100 watches. And I got a lot of $1 million watches.
What should I pay for this one? What do you think? You're here for me now. I need some help. Help a little man out, okay?
That watch is a couple $100,000, easy, but it's worth it because it goes up in value. It appreciates, not depreciate.
Dude, how do you buy a $17 million watch?
No, 18.
18, sorry.
I believe in building generational wealth. Even like when my children, all 4 of my children are adults. And I told them, no more handouts. Because I feel like I'm hurting my children just by, I give them money, they go shopping, they put gas in their car, they party, they come back, I need money. I give them money, I buy them houses, I buy them cars. Told them, listen, if you guys go to school or you work in one of my businesses, then you can branch off, get your own business, and I'll put the money up to help you start a business, but I need you guys to take what I've already started and triple and double that, and then I need my grandchildren to come behind you guys and do the same thing.
Floyd Mayweather has spoken about owning some of the most expensive luxury watches in the world, saying one of his pieces is worth around $18 million. He also mentioned that his collection includes more than 100 watches, with several valued in the $1 million range. While discussing his purchases, he suggested that some of these items are investments that can increase in value over time. He has also shared his views on building generational wealth, explaining that he avoids giving his children unlimited handouts and instead encourages them to study, work, and eventually build their own businesses with his support when needed. According to him, the goal is for each generation to grow and expand what he has already created. Despite his image of success, Floyd has also faced criticism from some celebrities. Rapper 50 Cent, for example, has publicly accused him of being involved in a financial dispute, claiming he was owed $2 million.
We brought them over. I brought him over while Floyd was, still incarcerated.
Yeah.
Then he comes home. There's the Let's Get Floyd Back in Pocket campaign that goes on, where, it's $300,000 chains being bought and buying him the new Lamborghini and all these new things. And I'm sitting there going, yo, when you gonna give me the money?
Because you had already invested.
Yeah. Right, like when you gonna give me your half of the money back. But I ain't trying to press him because he just got out of jail, right? So it's like, let him cool his heels before you.
Was that in the millions?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you sitting there big, and I'm like, yo, so when, but see, the fighters are an asset in themselves. They are that talent, regardlessly. Right. So I'm looking at him going, so there ain't no pressure there, but I'm saying, when is he gonna say he wants to, to give me the other half of it? Why I gotta ask you for it?
Right.
And then when
are we talking over $2 million?
It's about that.
Oh, okay.
At that point, it was, invested in.
All right.
So look, he goes, when he finally does bring up the actual the situation, he acted like he didn't know anything. Like, I didn't tell you how to do that. I didn't tell you to do that.
Oh, man.
And I'm looking at him, and he looked in my face and he told me to do that.
During Floyd's time in jail, he reportedly reached out to 50 Cent asking him to invest in his promotion company. However, after being released, Floyd later acted as if he had no knowledge of any such agreement, leading to tension and disagreement between the two over what actually happened.
Jake, true or false, and why did Floyd Mayweather fully pay up Logan Paul for their fight?
I'm not God, but my spidey senses tell me nah.
I can guarantee me and Logan Paul, we can go out and make $100 million or more.
And so you think he didn't pay up just because he hasn't got the money?
I think he probably spent it on all the girls he pays to be around him.
Logan Paul reached out to us and said that wanted to do another exhibition. Now, this is the same guy that said he didn't get paid. If he did get paid, he wouldn't be trying to get another payday.
He had the audacity to tell the media that I asked for a rematch. Let me just set the record straight. If I haven't been paid for the first one, why would I ask you for a second fight knowing I'm probably also not going to get paid the money that I was owed for my work? Second off, they asked us for a rematch.
Floyd is broke, man. I've been saying it the whole entire time.
Logan Paul raised similar concerns after his widely publicized exhibition fight with Mayweather. He claimed that despite the event generating millions, he was still waiting to be fully paid his share. This ongoing dispute has added to a pattern of payment-related complaints against Floyd, and has led some people to question his business dealings and sense of accountability.
Canelo once again at 160, okay, 100 pounds, 160 pounds, call out Canelo and do the rematch. And that's it.
You think he's talking this trash because he wants a rematch? You think he actually wants?
Absolutely.
You think he wants a rematch?
Look, another reason why he's crawled out of his rock, he needs money.
You think he needs money?
Absolutely.
He's always flossy.
It's absolutely, he needs money.
You think he's going
Once
broke?
again, come on. Fighters like that always go broke.
He's always spending, so I guess.
Absolutely. Look, he's not fighting anymore, so that big money's not coming in. Look at what happened to Mike Tyson. He made what, $500 million?
Right.
You think you can spend $500 million overnight? Absolutely.
You can't.
I doubt he'll ever step into that ring. Floyd's a big freaking.
He called Canelo the easiest win of his career.
Yeah, because he was 21 years old. Of course. If I fought Ryan Garcia, who's 19 years old, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna beat him easy because of my experience.
So fight him in his prime, he goes down, you think?
Easy.
What's your message to Floyd?
Floyd, stay under your rock, dude.
You think Canelo's gonna out-earn him eventually? You think he'll make more money than Floyd?
By far. Canelo's 28 years old.
Right.
And he's already made, what, $500 million?
Right.
Easy.
Oscar de la Hoya also shared his opinion on Floyd Mayweather, saying he believes Floyd returns to fighting not for legacy, but for financial reasons. He suggested that some fighters risk losing their wealth due to excessive spending habits. With a lifestyle built on luxury cars, private jets, and constant high-end purchases, de la Hoya implied that even large earnings can become difficult to sustain over time, which may be why Mayweather continues to pursue big paydays after retirement.